welcome Crystal, and you're going to share with us a little bit about your experience with one of our VIDA community partners, Arnold's Body Shop. So he is a Halifax personal trainer, and he grew up with our founder, Ron Lovett. He's offered VIDA a staff and tenant discount where you can get your first 4 sessions for $100. So that's $25 a session, a crazy, amazing rate compared to some trainers that charge upwards of $90 an hour. So super excited. Crystal is one of our tenants who's been working with Arnold for a while. Welcome, Crystal.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. And which neighborhood do you live in?
I live in Dartmouth. I actually live on Rubin Court.
In Dartmouth. Awesome. So how did you first hear about Arnold's Body Shop?
I heard about Arnold through VIDA back in January, and it was the same offer, and I started with the 4 sessions for the $100.
Nice. And is that something that, like, is this kind of thing something that you had seen with past landlords or things like that, or was it unique to VIDA? Like, was it a surprise? Was it expected?
I've never actually seen that with past landlords. It was definitely, I know that VIDA is very involved with the community. However, it was a nice surprise.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, for like some of our pillars, around community and opportunity, like love trying to find ways where we can partner with local businesses where they get to tap into our tenant base, potentially get more customers. They give a discount, so our customers, our tenants, save some money, and it's sort of an all-around win-win situation. So tell me, how much equipment did you need to get started with Arnold?
Honestly, I had a couple of weights. I had a mat. I had a medicine ball. It's things that I had available already. Very basic things.
Awesome. I've heard even people getting started with just one roll of painter's tape to make a box.
Funny because that's exactly how we started, with that little box on the floor.
And we can't divulge all the secrets about the box. People will have to go.
You have to find
in touch with Arnold and find out for themselves.
Yes, for
sure. So how often do you see Arnold?
So I actually work out with Arnold most days of the week. So we're scheduled in Monday to Friday. And there's weeks where we don't get every day in, but he's very accommodating and he's very flexible with the schedule. So if one time doesn't work for one day, it's not set in stone every day. And so if something comes up, then we can just accommodate around it. He's been very accommodating.
And do you guys work out? Does he come to you at your house? Do you go to him? Do you go to the gym? How does that work?
So recently, with all the COVID restrictions, we're still doing Zoom. However, we did start off with him coming to my house in person.
Awesome. And so, yeah, let's talk about your results. You're one of, Arnold's favorite clients, I know, and he's really proud of the work you've done. So can you share a little bit about what your results have been so far?
So actually, I've lost over 9 inches off my waist since February. I'm getting a whole lot stronger. I'm down just over 13 pounds.
Wow.
However, I'm gaining a lot of muscle. So I think initially I wasn't prepared to see how fast muscle can build. So it's been really impressive.
I remember being like, how come my weight's not going down faster? But I could tell my body was changing and my clothes were.
He had talked to me about that as well. He said, you lose the fat, but build the muscle. So it doesn't go down quite how you think it might go down.
Totally. So you don't really have to worry too much about the scale, but those inches are so satisfying.
The inches, they speak for themselves, honestly.
Yeah, that's an incredible result. Non-fitness body type results have you seen?
So honestly, I think it's been really good for mental health also. As you know, a lot of us have been stuck at home, especially over the winter with the COVID, so very monotonous. So it's actually a really great way to have something fun for indoors, burn the energy. It's something I look forward to actually every day. So for me, it was something to do, but something positive.
Mm-hmm.
And I find that even with working out, my stress levels have gone down, my mood's gone up. I have far more energy than I've ever had. So it's
Awesome.
all been really great.
Has it impacted like any other areas of your life or other habits and things like that?
I think typically now I feel like I'm making healthier choices and not without thinking about it. Like I would, instead of like we're not eating fast food quite the same, like just eat healthier eating habits, healthier activities outside of the house. And we go for a lot of walks, we go for a lot of hikes, we do a lot of like healthier activities.
Awesome. And it feels better to do those things when you kind of like drop a little bit of weight. It feels easier too, right?
Absolutely. And you feel stronger too, and you have the energy to go with it. So even after a workout, it's great to go out for a walk or a hike, and there's so
Yeah.
much to do. And I have 4 kids, so I need the energy. I feel like he's really done a great job at putting an emphasis on what my goals are. And my goals have changed even from the beginning.
Oh, very cool. And yeah, that reminds me, one thing that is kind of special, I think, with Arnold too, is he really asks questions like, how are you feeling? Is there anything that's sore? You
He
know,
does.
any
He
injuries or
yes, he's very caring even after the fact. I think he goes out of his way to make his customers feel happy with the service.
yeah. Love it. Well, this is super helpful. Thank you so much. I just want to mention one other
Oh,
thing is that um with you can do with Arnold, like you can set up group sessions too. So you can do that on Zoom from anywhere. And so I have like a couple different types of sessions with friends and family and stuff from other cities. So we all get on Zoom. And so it
that's
also
cool.
gives like like a little dose of social, which is so nice, especially with
Yeah,
the pandemic.
that's great.
Yeah. Well, yeah, thank you so much, Crystal, for sharing. And I'm sure this will be helpful for others who are thinking about what to do next in their kind of health and fitness journey.
Yes, that's great. I hope people take the advice. It's great. Thank you.